I just had to underprice my services on so many occasions.
Yeah, just to get
I
people.
remember there was a time the first years came in, and then um a colleague motivated me to do, a flyer and then matriculation makeup.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another beautiful episode of Leaders in Conversation, live on Terrex Hub podcast. And today we have a very beautiful and a successful businesswoman and entrepreneur, Miss Angela Bamford Danso. Please, you are very, very welcome.
Thank you.
And we appreciate your time because time is money for being here today, leaving all your activities. A very busy woman to be here today. We appreciate your time. Can you kindly let us know who Miss Angela is and your business field and how it's going?
Okay, thank you. My name is Angela Danso Banfua.
Okay.
I am a beauty entrepreneur
Hmm.
who owns Glam by Jella. And Glam by Jella, we deal with makeup, hairstyling,
Hmm.
braids, beauty training,
Okay.
lash extensions, and wig making.
Wow. Okay. Okay. So she's all in one, a makeover artist. She does everything. Styling, wigging, she fixes lashes. Almost anything that a lady needs about her hair and the makeup. Thank you so much. It's not easy to be there. I know it's one of the difficult things to do because doing it yourself is not a joke. Okay, so when people hear your name, we know now we need to attach makeover, beauty to it. What really inspired you into this journey? What's inspired you? What really motivated you to embark on this journey? Because it's a journey. You need to learn
Yeah.
a lot.
Okay. So personally, I think my inspiration
Mm.
came from my passion for what I do. Whatever I do is something that I see as a hobby.
Right.
Yeah. It started when I was little, very little. I used to play around with you know, pressed powders, foundations here and there. I used to play around with like braids and all of that. But I didn't consider it, or I didn't see it as a hobby or something that I need to really work on until I got to the university.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. First year in the university, we had our matriculation, and then a friend of mine did my makeup for me.
Mm.
She did a perfect work though, but I didn't like it.
Oh, okay.
Then I remembered, oh, this is something that you used to do when you were little. So why don't you learn?
Mm.
Maybe next time you can do it better for yourself. So that is how everything started. So right after the matriculation, I got a few things for myself and I started learning on YouTube. And then fast forward, here we are.
Oh, okay. So your journey started at the university first level.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Okay, I see. I see. I see. You already had it in you. The spirit was there. So when someone did it, you saw a fault, even though you
yeah.
didn't know anything
So
about it.
she brought out that part of me that I didn't know.
That friend needs to be awarded, I think.
Shout out to her wherever she is.
Oh, she is an inspiration. She did well.
Yeah.
So, can you share with us some few things, moments that's really pushed you aside your friend doing something for you and you didn't really like it?
Okay. So after the incidents, right, just as I said, I was
Right.
just doing it. I was doing it for my friends, practicing here and there. As at that time, I didn't consider it as a job. or I never thought of it as like something that I can make money out of.
Yeah.
So fast forward to level 200, a friend of mine had a roommate who was a professional makeup artist who was
Oh,
actually doing it as a full-time job or a part-time job on campus.
okay.
Yeah. So when she met me and then she spoke to me about it, she was like, Angie, we are on campus. I know you have everything that you want and all of that, but I think if you make this a business, it's really going to help you because I'm in my final year
Yeah.
and this is what I have been doing since. And I have made so much out of it. So what she said actually pushed me, but I told her I don't have that capital. Like, and it's not something that my parents would be in support of. So how
Mm-hmm.
do I do it? I know it's capital intensive, very capital intensive.
Yeah.
So she offered to give me some of her things, her tools and products
Oh,
to start with. Yeah, Jadical Creations. Thank you. She
thank
offered
you,
to give me
wherever you
some of
are.
her tools and stuff, and then I just started from there.
Oh,
So she was the one who told me to make it a business or to make it a job.
okay. So when it
Yeah.
started, it was just a hobby, something you love to
Yes,
do. Yeah, I always say you need to be passionate about something. When you're passionate
definitely.
about it, you are going to make it perfect. And you did that. Thanks to these two people, the friend
Yeah.
who started and the one who motivated you to make it a business.
Yep.
God bless them.
Amen.
Can we know some few challenges here and there when you started or when you finally decided to make it a business?
Okay. Every business has its own challenges.
Mm.
And being a student, but I was reading economics, which is a very difficult program to read in the
I
university, very demanding. So being a student and not having any professional idea about what I was doing,
know.
because I didn't go for any training or whatsoever. I had to navigate through it on my own
Mm.
when it comes to capital, resources, meeting the right people, pricing, everything. Like it was very, very, very difficult for me.
Yeah.
I just had to underprice my services on so many occasions.
Yeah, just to get
I
people.
remember there was a time the first years came in and then um a colleague motivated me to do, a flyer and
Mm.
then matriculation, makeup,
Yeah.
that kind of thing. So I did a flyer. I visited almost every room on campus. At the end of the day, I only got 6 people booking me out of like, I know first year there are more than 1,000
Yeah,
students on
many.
campus. I got only 6 people booking me to make them up. But I didn't give up. And then I needed the money. I needed a capital to invest. That was very challenging because
Mm.
I know if I go to my dad, give me money, I'm going to buy. He's definitely not going to do that. So it was just me using my pocket money, sacrificing some, and then buying a few things. That's, of course, I know I was not going to get anything from because I was now practicing self taught. So,
Yeah.
you definitely waste so many products before you get the right client. So, it hasn't been easy. And to date, I think I still face a few challenges here, but I have learned from the previous ones. So, I think it's better now.
It's better now. It's better
Yeah.
now. You kept practicing, so I was there. Okay, so from the university, now you're very successful. I would say successful because at least I
Success.
know Glam by Jella. Glam by Jella, one of the best people in this region now. Um, what will be one mistake you made starting this business? One mistake you made and you've learned from it so far.
Okay, that's a very difficult question. But, I've made so many mistakes.
Mm,
But I wouldn't say that's the greatest mistake, but it's just one of the mistakes I made was to underestimate myself, like underestimate how far I can go with this passion that I have.
mm,
I honestly, although I had a dream, like I knew I could get to a place I could get to a certain place at a point in time, but I didn't see it to be this huge or maybe this big within this short period.
Yeah.
She gets it.
Yeah.
Everything we are talking about here started like 7 years or 8 years ago. That was when the colleague motivated me to turn it into a business,
Business.
combining it with school, finishing service 5 years ago, 6 years ago, and then looking at how far I have come. Doing it alone, I didn't think I was going to be able to do that. So maybe next time, if I'm doing something else,
Mm.
I won't underestimate myself again and the
Yeah.
power that I have. Yeah.
Yeah. I think maybe you thought you were not perfect enough. That's why maybe you
Because I
underestimated.
didn't learn.
Mm.
Yeah.
Self taught. You did.
Eh,
You
but I
did
have
well.
learned.
You've learned now, and a learned beautician.
Oh, please.
Please, she's with a master's degree in economics. Even in SHS, I was suffering. She has masters in it. God, when will I get there?